Dread Canary. I am the Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we are on our 7th attempt at getting to Prestige 20 without ever dropping a game. Now, let's see if I can do something. There we go. All right, we haven't had face cam in a while, but I am feeling like it. I've started doing my hair in what I call the fountainhead, which is like a ponytail, except it's directly above my forehead, resulting in this explosion of hair. I'm not worrying about a color shirt because I haven't done laundry in like 6 days, and I don't have any clean colored shirts. So we are going with gray on gray because I think it's funny. And we're actually going to go Prestige 3, but just one game of Prestige 3 before going to Prestige 4 because I accidentally did too many games on Prestige 2. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to continue to bully the brass order by just taking, you know what, let's not go here. Let's go here. Gives us just a little bit more food stuff. So we're going to take this mixed group of humans and beavers. Good Carrot Top impression. Thanks, except my hair's not that red. Thank you so much, chat. Glad to see you here. We are going to go ahead and... We got 4 points to spend. We're going in the marshlands. I don't have the ability to get camps yet, which is the best thing to take if you're going into the marshlands. We are going to go ahead and grab, I think, some coal and then just a whole lot of food. Prestige 3. And we're going to call ourselves Fahugu Gods. Which is not the way Fahugu Gods is spelled. This is a reference to something that was popular on the internet when I was in high school. So as you can imagine, this is like a 21-year-old meme that I am going to reference briefly. You said coal but took clay. Yes, I took clay. I misspoke. I intended to take clay. Thank you for catching me on that. Chat is great, and if you're watching this on YouTube, this is why you want to catch me live. That said, you probably can't catch me live for a while because by the time this is getting posted, I am probably away working on that conference that's going to eat most of my June. And I have put notes in the Twitch as well, so that, for example, there won't be a stream on Monday the 29th. I can't move it to any nearby days because my life got real busy with event planning. So we're just going to have one stream next week, and then I think we've got the week after, and then I am... Oh, no. No, I think we've got one stream next week, one stream the week after, and then it's just all conference stuff for most of June. So enjoy it while you can. Anyway, those of you on YouTube won't see the hit for a while because every time I stream, I get enough content for 4 episodes. And that means you won't notice until I am in the middle of the conference. Anyway, enough about my life stuff. Let's move on to the actual game that we're here to play, shall we? We got lightweight wood, so our woodcutters can carry more during drizzle. That is phenomenal. Hearth, use more fuel. Okay. Lose 1 unit of random rainwater for every 2 units used. Okay, that doesn't seem like it matters all that much. Resources you sacrifice burn quicker. That's going to be a problem between this and this. We are going to run out of fuel instantly. And long breaks. That's not a problem. Okay. And then, of course, we've got our usual stuff for being in the marshlands and our usual stuff for being on Prestige 3. Ooh, we've got a nice L shape for our start. I like this. I really like the change they made so that your hearth and main storage layout is different every game. It leads to a little more creativity in terms of layout so that my towns don't all look identical from the beginning. And I've been working on other ways to do that as well, to not have it just be the same throughout. But I like that the game kind of pushes you to change a few things. It lets me make towns that are laid out just slightly differently each time, as opposed to trying to optimize it. All right, we've got a nice road direction that way. And we're going to start with, oh, there we go. Going to start with some housing. Make ourselves a stonecutters camp in this area. Make ourselves a woodcutters camp in this area. And I think I'm going to need one more house than that. So we will make one more house than that. There we go. Okay. Speed 3. And this should be a human. It's a beaver. It should be a human. Make it a human. There we go. Beavers. Great. I'm having a great week. It's very busy, but it is a great week. And that is not the kind of camp I wanted it to be. That is the other thing. Since working this job, I've been using so much more of my time on Jobifying. Ooh, grain delivery line's a great idea. I'm going to do the grain delivery. No, I'm going to do reinforced axes. I love reinforced axes is too good. It's just too good. I can't not do it. Yeah, since working this new job, I am, like, my schedule is different. I'm doing more stuff. I have less time to, like, nap and work out, actually, which is annoying. Ooh, yeah, we want the parts. You basically always want parts, especially once you get to higher prestige levels. I mean, this is easy to get, but people are common as muck now with the recent rebalances. You've got the beavers, take the grain. I hear you. I hear you. But also, woodcutting speed is so good. I'm going to take this. Again, mostly because parts. Okay, we got two options for parts. This one's basically free, though. I just need to make some bricks. And then I get this and I get more of that. And I took clay so I could make bricks. This actually seems really good despite... Oh, no. I'm going to take this one. And the reason I'm going to take this one is because I just took a order that requires me to have tools. So it let me do basically two at once. Even though this is easier and probably the better one standing alone, because of what I already took, the trading post is phenomenal. It'll let me auto complete this just immediately. But yeah, as I was saying, my my job takes time now that I actually have a job, which makes sense. But it does mean that I'm getting to these streams tired, and I just don't have quite the same level of mental energy because I've been solving problems all day as I did when I first started streaming. But that's all right. You know, you don't have to be perfect at this game. And the point of games is to have fun and to relax. And I can still have fun and relax even if I'm, a little bit slower. And even if they keep changing things every 2 weeks because the dev team wants to have a really good game when they finally declare it finished. And so they keep working on it. Let's see. I think for decorations, I'm going to go with a park. I eventually use a park anyway. I like the park. It's not bad. It's not as good as a wall, obviously, but I haven't unlocked walls, so I can't do walls. Everybody's housed. We're having music issues. Okay, so on the marshlands, where you can get such massive benefits for camps, you always take camps. Like there's never a reason not to take camps. To the point that like I'm not even looking at the other option if camps are available. With humans and beavers, I think the supplier is my best bet here. Tools are great. Don't get me wrong, tools are great. But being able to get planks and flour when you can make flour out of mushrooms, really good. I feel like I want to put this here. Doesn't really make any sense, but I don't know. There's something pretty about it. Oh, we already had the stuff to make it. That's great. Let's go ahead and make a crude workstation 2. And we're going to say at the crude workstation, you never make planks. We'll set a cap of 20 here. And we'll say 30 of each of these. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll listen to the music just freak out on us for a bit. Mushrooms. All of that is great. Gonna swing these around to this side. At hostility 1, I think we're all right. especially with these species, they tend to be pretty easygoing. I don't know what's going on with my computer and why it's doing this. It's specifically the game. Like, there's got to be something in the game that causes it to skip, because I don't have this kind of stuttering when I play literally anything else. I'm sure there's some kind of setting that I'm just not knowledgeable enough about to fix, but whatever. It took me a while to figure out in my early streams that how to fix my voice balance so you could hear me over the game anyway. And we have harpies. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It is fine. Great. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a harpy in the trapper's camp. We're gonna put 2 humans here. We'll put a human here because food can eventually become an issue. We've got some really nice glades opened up. Let's go ahead, or 2 open up, I should say. Let's go ahead and pop this open. But also, even though I didn't used to do small glades, they recently buffed them, so I'm going to go ahead and actually open both of these glades this year. Have you reported the sound issues? I have. All buildings cost 40% less, but discovered resource nodes? No. No, resource nodes are too good on the marshlands. There's no. Glade event working speed goes up, but resources you sacrifice burn faster. Glade working speed is really surprisingly powerful, especially in higher difficulties. Newcomers arrive quicker. Nope, nope, nope. We have too many people anyway. We're doing this. This is what we're going to do. Okay, well, that glade's open. We found some stuff. Okay. Now, this is annoying. This is annoying. The game is taunting me. I have a supplier, and the building that it finds is a supplier. The game is taunting me. That's how that is. That's what that is. Okay, but the important part is I have 2 humans, and we have some spare coal, so we can go deal with this immediately. If I wanted to burn a ton of parts, no, I don't have the other stuff. Spawns a bunch of fertile... No, we're doing this. Go, investigate. Hey, look, mushrooms. That's good. We can set up an herbalist camp. I actually think this is a really good starting area. Now, we are playing on a day where they literally made an update this morning, and they changed it so that coal and copper would no longer spawn under trees. So I no longer need to clear out the trees around them to see if there's any extra to the node. And I did the same thing with fertile ground, so that like you're always going to get a complete farm when you open. You're never going to have to clear out the rest of the farm. I have mixed feelings about this. I don't think it was bad before. I thought having to dig out was kind of cool. But I don't, I thought it was cool. I understand why they're doing it, but I did think it was cool before. Let's go ahead and grab biscuits. Like I'm in a biscuit game, right? Like look at this. We have biscuits, we have biscuits, we have biscuits. So like this order to do biscuits and make human housing is everything I already want to do. Coal is better to burn. Building materials are annoying to make. They did recently buff all of the packs of materials. So that meta is probably going to change soon as well. 12 comfort decorations. Well, you know me and comfort decorations. And 10 packs of crops to make humans happy, or, and this is what I'm going to go with because, again, look at this. Look at this. Coats, coats, coats. They all want coats. I might as well do the one that says coats. And then get +1 to production. That's pretty nice. Seems like every time you find a leaky cauldron that spawns farm fields, there's already farm fields in the glade. That's... I haven't noticed that. You might be right. You might be right. I cannot speak to that. You know what? These should say only marked trees. And we're going to go this way to try to clear out that area. All right. So we've got our cauldron taken care of. That's one of our 2 glade events. And the great thing is that this and this are both glade events. So that's going to solve most of this right away. We just need to make the packs of building materials. And we're going to be able to make lots of planks once I have the spare people to throw in the supplier, which counts as a fabric building. So we are going to grab this harpy. And you know what? We have enough food. I'm going to put the harpy in here now. Now, you know what? We're going to turn off flour for now, and we're just going to say we want up to 100 planks. We have plenty of wood. Not really a problem there. I'm going to put another human in this trapper's camp, and we are going to make one more shelter. Just so we can get this harpy housed, because the harpy's going to be sad, and getting them housed should partially fix it. Meanwhile, we're making pretty good time on our wood chopping on this side. You know what? Let's not do this. Let's give ourselves... Come on. There we go. 1, 2, and across. And what we're going to do is we are going to just put a pair of harpy houses right back here as soon as we can. Okay, resolve is low, but that's because I've got so many woodcutters, which means I can easily fire woodcutters to fix it. It would also save us a lot of fuel. But I feel like I need the space right now, so I'm not going to fire him yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until the harpies get to about 1/3. And now we do that, which will make them instantly happy. Now they're sheltered. All right. Newcomers bring more goods. I like that. Ooh, scouts work faster. Let's do scouts work faster. I like having scouts work faster. That's increased by 40%. That means we're going to be able to start glade events pretty late and have them still get completed in time. We're also going to go ahead and grab this pack because I don't think I need that many people. And we're going to open up this glade basically immediately. We're just going to all the way along here. And then we've got another harpy, which I can toss in here, which is pretty good. We need, what do we need for this? I'm going to take it apart. This is a really smooth start, honestly, because with this and this, I believe, no, we didn't do our trade routes, and we still have to set up a, okay, yeah, no, I'm not doing as well as I thought I was. Never mind. It's not a bad start by any means. It's just that I'm not as far ahead as I initially thought I was for a second there. We should actually go one row further, I think, in this direction. Just one little row of trees further back here. Go ahead and bring this way. Ooh, okay. Okay, well, that's not good. Right. Get out. I need a trading post right now. What are my options? Moisture covers and clearance water. Okay. Or free crystallized dew when we produce berries. Yeah. Can I? Okay, hold on. Maybe this isn't what we build. Yeah. This is what we build. And what we're going to do is we're just going to instantly populate that. We're going to instantly populate this. And what do we need? We need 24 and 30. Stonecutter's Camp is out of stuff. That is great. We're going to go ahead and move you guys up here. We're going to fire you. And we're going to tell you, hey, start working on this. Now, I know we don't have the water and we don't have the planks yet. But this way they can start loading stuff up. You could just build the drizzle geyser pump. I could, yeah. You are correct in that I could. But I don't know what kind of water I'll need, and I eventually will probably want rainwater collectors anyway. The problem is keeping up with the game as it evolves. Ooh, I have 2 species that like leisure, but this is an active trade route, and I've got 2 species that like luxury. What would I rather have? I think I'd rather have this. I mean, well, dang, these are both amazing. I'm going to go with Pyromania because it's kind of definitely going to happen. It just sort of has to. Small Trapper's Camp is out. That's okay. We'll just slide it over here. Keep getting that food. Okay, so they've got some. Okay. They're going to start doing stuff. They're delivering water. They've got all the planks that they need. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to make this. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't have any way of doing that faster, and it's definitely going to explode before they finish. And it's going to explode in that radius. Okay. All right. Well, if it's going to explode in that radius, then obviously this shouldn't be there. And this should be over here. And this should be like that. And we are just going to pull everyone out of the area. Come on. Okay, now I know harpies are sad. But what I can do... Excuse me. I'm holding shift. There we go. Is that and this. And now the harpies are fine. And this is going to explode right now. And it opens up another dangerous glade, which is very annoying. But at least this one, I've got the stuff I can deal with it. Ooh, 5 more carrying items. I love this. I love that it does this. Okay, cool. Not actually that bad. All right, let's put our fence back. We knew it was going to explode. Nobody died. We're putting our fence back. This is fine. We're most of the way through the storm, and we can solve this immediately. Okay. There we go. All right. We're good. We're good. Nodes have more deposits. I love nodes having more deposits. Let's do it. Okay, and we're gonna re-beaver these. And we're gonna de-harpy this and put them back like this. And we're gonna throw a human in the makeshift post to make three packs. And what we need most is probably harpies. So we're gonna grab some harpies and toss them up here. I've got 2 humans in there already. Let's put 2 humans in here, making other stuff so we can start getting our housing up. So building materials, we also need to get a trading post, right? Which is why I wanted to clear out that area. We're going to not quite open up this glade yet, but we will absolutely put a trading post here because that's why I cleared out the space for it. Hi, Sahilda. Free plant fiber for 12 vegetables, but we need to find vegetable patches. Clay production could be good. Living, okay. Let's just go ahead and focus on getting our order done, though, shall we? Thank you. And now I can go here, and we can turn this in, which will let us turn this in. And that knocks out 2 orders and also gets us more buildings, which is great. I've got the ability to make flour, so the bakery could be amazing. Yeah. So we've got a bakery. And oh my word. Okay, so the thing is I need a market. So the guild house is kind of half wasted, but the guild house's passive is amazing. The temple could be great. And the thing is I just took a bakery. Yeah, I just took a bakery, so I don't feel the need for a cookhouse. I'm going to take a temple here, which humans are religion and the other two are education. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That looks good. Harpy houses go up, which should massively increase the happiness of our harpies. This was taken care of already. I'm pretty confident we have a pile of stone. Yeah, we have a pile of stone. So I can also go up here. Well, we're at it. Let's do that too. And that's going to get us even more carrying capacity for Glade events. Market plus Temple gets you a deed, doesn't it? It might. I don't know. It's been so long since I've looked at the deed list. Like I don't have the time to do the encyclopedic deep dive into all the deeds and accomplishments in here that I had when I wasn't working. I was dealing with my depression by not doing anything, and it kept me alive, but it didn't. Yeah, so I got obsessive into games, which kind of works as a coping mechanism, but it's not sustainable long term. So I had to, you know, adjust some stuff. Let's go ahead and go that way next. Next order will be. No, we're not doing leisure. Have 12 harpies that eat and eat jerky. Yeah, sure. Let's have the harpies eat jerky. That seems possible. We should be able to buy some. Oh, huh. We're turning planks back on, obviously. No wonder I'm not getting my packs of building materials. I'm not making planks. That would do it. That would do it. And we're going to bring this here and start working on getting an area cleared out for our next hearth. And oh, we found the coast. Okay. I mean, I guess 2 glades away is about average for the coast. Right. We should probably think about setting up a mine. We've got coal deposits. We've got copper deposits. I don't love that our coal deposit is mixed in, and I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to just bring this over this way, and we're going to knock that out next year. Just checked 50 people plus temple plus marketplace gets you the marketplace deed. Nice. Well, I'll probably have the 50 people. I remember that one just because it took me so long to get. Every time I had one, I couldn't get the blueprint for the other. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have the blueprints for both, so no promises here, but maybe. Oh, it doesn't reach far enough. I was going to try to fit it down here because as far as blocks go, that would be a great spot for a temple, but I guess productivity-wise, it doesn't work. So we'll do this. Why are my harpies sad? I know, I know. I just said, why are my harpies sad? And then I proceeded to make human housing. There we go. Okay, our trapper's camp is out of stuff, but that's fine because there's more eggs way over here. And we can pick up another order. Ooh, let's do escalating mushrooms. I like the idea of escalating mushrooms. And we're going to turn in this. And let's see. We'll turn that off. Get a bunch of beavers here. And a pile of beavers here. How many parts do I have? I've got 13 parts. Maybe it's time I start thinking about a third third woodcutting camp. Okay, we're going to take the 5 harpies. Because I've got an order that needs 12 of them, so I might as well get 5. Stick 3 harpies there. You know what? Let's stick a harpy in the rain collector. And we can be collecting this stone while we're at it. Get some beavers down. It's pretty great. All right, we have a temple, which means that we are now clear to go all the way to tier 3. There we go. Now I could be getting another glade open, but I don't really feel the need to. I feel like we're looking okay right now. Mostly what I want to do is finish this housing area and then start setting up a second hearth. That is the current goal. Let's go ahead and grab these 2 parks. We're going to just drop them here because it'll look nice. And we're going to move this one here. Run a road around like this. And put harpy housing like so. With a road around like here. And then this is 6 plus 4 and 2. So that's 12. That's going to be 24 once I put my last human house in place here. Which will cover that entire area for me. What are you out of? Hi, Zorg. Oh, you don't say. Zorg, I would really love this. I would like this too, but I would love this. So let's see if we can get it, shall we? We need 14. Is there any way I can get 26? I'm going to see if I can get 26. Because we can get flour, right? And bricks aren't actually that hard to make. And I can sell that. I can sell all of this if I'm getting an herb garden, because I'll be getting an herb garden. And we can sell this 1 tool, because I don't need 1 tool. It's not going to do me any good. 60 eggs. Okay. This feels risky. But it also feels worth it, you know? Risky, but worth it. Let's grab a herb garden here. Oh, I want the herb garden there, but we can move it. We can relocate it later. It's fine. We are going to go ahead and this. So let's go ahead and move this guy up here. Focus on clearing out that area. We'll do 1 more park with an overgrown fence around it. And then for harmony, I'm thinking some fire shrines, like just sort of flanking a road. Can't put it back there. Oh, but I could absolutely put it here. You should be doing only marked trees. This can get moved a little bit, probably back this way, because I'm pretty certain I want to drop a bakery. That woodcutter's camp is out of trees. That's fine. We'll just swoop it this way. Looks good. Everything here looks pretty good, actually. We just need to clear out that space for the small hearth, which shouldn't take too long. As soon as these go down, we'll have our tier 3, and our final order will be... Ooh, carrying 10 additional items is huge. We're going to go with a focus on the farming and hope that we can find more. Speaking of, we will drop 2 humans in here for now. Okay, so we're at tier 3, but we don't really have much in the way of fuel. That's a bit of a problem. We are going to turn on all of this and build a mine here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. There we go. That should help. That should help. Of course, the fact that everyone is unhappy is bad because it means that we're probably going to lose people because I can't afford to happy burn anything. So that's just bad. It's just bad. But sometimes it's just bad. Like I can put 3 people in here and maybe try to do something. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. It doesn't matter. So I lose a beaver. I lose a harpy. But we'll be getting stuff in now. Maybe I don't have to lose a human? Okay, that's good. I remember the one goes, yeah, they nerfed the fuel burn time. Not sure how that's going to impact higher prestige runs where fuel becomes more important. Yeah, it's going to be a mess. I'm absolutely taking Woodcutter's Prayer. Woodcutter's Prayer is amazing, especially if you don't have any wood. It's just so good. Rebellious Spirit is also great. Calming the Forest can be pretty good, but Woodcutter's Prayer is going to give me so much wood that it's absolutely necessary in this case. I just kind of have to take it. We are also going to staff this, and let's take a look over here. Yeah, no, I don't have anything else I can do. We'll just slide this way. Let's get ourselves a pile of stone. We don't need that anymore. Now, once we start getting harvesting from this, we are going to be able to start making flour like crazy, and then our food problems get solved by the bakery. But until that point, we're a little hard up for food. We're gonna go ahead and drop this herbalist camp just here. We just don't need it. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn this on now. Actually, just so we have it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Max of 500. I'm not mad at this town. This town seems to be going okay. Come on. There we go. We're going down in food, but I believe that I should now be able to just line this up right there. Oh, that's perfect. And then we want a couple beaver houses. That's not what I wanted to do. Set of human houses. We've got like just a block there. Vliss. Hi, Vliss. Oh, you've got a kiln. That's an idea. Kiln's an idea. Double yields under the effects of education would require me to set up education, but I do have a place where I can educate people. So that's a pretty big economic boon, too. I don't think I can afford 37, though. I think I have to pick. And because I have to pick, I'm going to pick 19, sell the copper, sell the crystallized dew, sell 15 bricks. I can sell the coal, I think. Oof. Oof. It's worth it. It's worth it because I've also got an order for jerky. I don't think it would be worth it otherwise, but it is worth it for the jerky. And we are going to build a kiln. Excuse me. Game? It'll figure it out. There we go. Like, I don't love building a kiln on a map where I can mine coal, but it is another building material. The kiln needs, what, 4 bricks. Okay, so once you've got 6 bricks, just stop. Okay, they're out of things they can make. So we're going to go ahead and, oop, just right back here. Make a road like that. Okay, the small trappers camp is out of small trappistry to do, which isn't great. But we can absolutely do biscuits with up to 150 biscuits, and then we can do up to 100 pie, but never make any pottery. It might make sense to do herbs now. Okay, so you no longer make bricks. Just don't. Humans don't eat jerky anymore. That's fun. Hmm. Can't really upgrade that. Yeah, this unhappiness is murder. I'm not happy burning, am I? No? Okay. We lost a harpy, which isn't great, but it's not terrible. Let's go ahead and do this friendly relations because I think we're going to have to start figuring out happiness. But it's the start of year 7, which means this is where I cut the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, pay attention to @GhostFinchMedia on Twitter for announcements about changes to my schedule. I would tell you to check out the Twitch channel and catch me live. But at the time this video is coming out, I'm not going to be live for a little while. So don't worry too much about twitch.tv/dreadcanary. Do, however, keep watching the YouTube if you want to do like subscribe, like it, comment, tell me things you want to see, other games you think I might like, especially if they're cheap or free or in early access, so I can demonstrate them and put them on the channel. That'd be fun. Also, keep an eye out for updates on my card game. It's an astrology-based card game where you take tricks. Um, First time ever selling something like this in bulk, so I'm having a fun time figuring out how to get it through customs because apparently I had them printed in Hong Kong without realizing it. But card game, it exists. It works. It's kind of fun. I hope you're having a great day, and I'd love to see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube.